good morning, everybody. So today we're going to talk about CARFs and CASPs and all of those things. So what am I talking about? Well, the South African Revenue Services, in short, published draft crypto asset reporting frameworks, and that's what CARF stands for. So on 15 September 2025, the South African Revenue Services released the draft crypto asset reporting framework, otherwise known as CARF, regulations for public comment. Now, the CARF is South Africa's alignment with global efforts, especially via the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, otherwise known as OECD, to increase transparency around crypto asset transactions and help combat tax evasion. Key obligations in the framework include that crypto asset services providers, that's the CASPs, will need to collect and report detailed information all about acquisitions, disposals, transfers, and valuations of crypto assets. The draft covers a broad scope, including not just transitional cryptocurrencies, but also stable coins and certain non-fungible tokens. Stakeholders have until the 3rd of October to submit their comments. And in our meeting that we had with Edward Kieswetter himself about 2 weeks ago in his office, he confirmed that cryptos is a very big focus of the South African Revenue Services at the moment, especially because it's used from an AML and terrorist funding point of view, people sitting in South Africa funding those activities globally. So it's also a very big FATF issue. So we need these regulations. SARS is then also enhancing compliance and enforcement on crypto tax obligations. What is also noted by SARS, and in our conversations with the Commissioner about 2 weeks ago, is that SARS is on to cryptos. People are not disclosing that from an income point of view, and tax practitioners, also part of the ecosystem, please make sure that your clients are compliant, because it's a very big focus from SARS at the moment. So we also have, staying with cryptos, the Financial Intelligence Centre, a short FIC in South Africa, who's also issued and begun enforcing Directive 9 of 2024. Now, this is the one that relates to the travel rule, and it's got nothing to do with you being on the highway, but it's the travel rule for crypto assets transactions. So the travel rule enhances transparency in transactions between crypto asset service providers, especially when we have cross-border, the travel rule, by requiring information to the travel with transfers. The Intergovernmental FinTech Working Group also made some recommendations. So there's a very big crypto and digital assets focus from the regulators at this point in time. Then also very quick, if we can go to goAML, version 5.4, staying with the Financial Intelligence Centre. goAML version 5.4, that's the Terrorist Financing Activity Report, otherwise known as TFAR. The user guide was released on the 10th of September, and it introduced enhancements to the Financial Intelligence Centre's reporting platform. It's improved UI, it's replacing some free text fields with drop-downs. So I think a lot of the frustrations in goAML hopefully went away. Then quickly, an enforcement matter from the Financial Sector Conduct Authority. The Financial Services Tribunal has dismissed an application by Mr. Selby Makabele to overturn his debarment that was issued by Ashapol Life Limited. Now, Makabele, formerly a representative of Ashapol, was found guilty of dishonesty and lack of integrity. That falls within fit and proper HICS, which is honesty, integrity, and good standing. Investigations revealed that he advised the client on 2 life policies without the required authorization, and that the policy documents contained forged signatures, obviously not by the client. Although Makabela argued that another representative, Misibaya, assisted the client, both the client's testimony and handwriting experts' report contradicted his claim. The tribunal held that Makabela misrepresented information, colluded in misusing a colleague's authority, and failed to act with honesty, integrity, and due care. Then a wrap-up from FPI. The FPI's last Capstone course is still open for registration. So even though it starts on the 29th of September, registrations will still stay open till the 10th of October, and the recordings is available for those late registrants to catch up on the Capstone course. So that is the last one for the year. Then the FPI Professionals Convention, please book your in-person seats. If I have to guess, the in-person seats will be sold out by the first week or so of October. So if you haven't booked, please book in person, because I would say from the mid of October, The only tickets that will be available will then be your online ones. And then from my side, happy Heritage Day for Wednesday.